Okay, we're back for game 3. So again, we have the very, I don't know why I say again, but we have Young Witch, which is a really interesting little card here. We've got the 4/3 opening, so I get to see what he's going to do with his 4. Now, Menagerie is going to be a really weak opener on 3, and not great, I think, for a Young Witch deck, which means I probably want to open Young Witch Silver almost no matter what he does. Tournaments in play, which is definitely something you have to keep in mind, but in this case, I think that the biggest strength of tournament is followers. With the other cursor out, it gets significantly weaker. He's also opened Young Witch. I do think cursors exacerbate the first turn advantage, so I'm not terribly happy about that. He's picked up a Menagerie, so we'll see how this works out. Now I've gotten a lucky gold here, and unfortunately for me, my Young Witch has gone ahead and missed. Although somewhat more fortunately for me, his isn't going to be on the second reshuffle, so that might help me get back a little bit. Let's see what he does with his 5. Treasury, I think, is absolutely the right play. I'm going to pick up a second silver. Pretty soon I will probably start wanting to get Menageries. With his second 3, is he going to get another Menagerie, or is he going to get a silver? I definitely think he's going to need that buying power of the silver. The thing with the Treasuries is it will help the Menageries be a little bit stronger, but on the other hand, it will also make them less likely to be in hand as a defense for Young Witch. And I have 2 here, which is absolutely worthless for anything. Hopefully I won't end up drawing my Treasury dead with the Young Witch, because that would be a real painful thing for me. He's gotten a Moneylender. Well, that will help Menagerie a lot. I don't really like it here. Now I've got 7, and I've got an interesting decision to make. Do I want a Forge? I should probably get a Forge with as long as this game is going to last. I typically don't like it, but, well, with me getting hit with the curses too, the thinning of the deck, and as early as it is, it's probably worth it. Not that I'm terribly happy about it. His deck is coming along sort of nicely now. That first curse won't hurt him too badly at all. I'm getting hit with my 3rd one here. Now he can pick up a Forge, and he has. I'm going to pick up another gold here. I don't feel the need to get a second Forge. It won't do me any good once I get my deck down small enough. Now, he's probably going to Forge about his whole hand here. I have more buying power on my deck, but also more curses. He was able to get up to 6 and 7, which I don't really like, with those Menageries. I do know that he's not going to have them, so my Young Witch should hit here to make it a 2-3 curse split. Which will help me out a little bit. I'm going to get my 3rd gold. He's trashing another copper, and he could potentially get a province here already, and he has. I'm going to forge all of this together, pick my estate back up, and end the turn. Treasury goes back on top. I get hit with my 4th curse here. He's got 3 money, and he's going to buy yet another Menagerie. I'm going to buy another gold here. His Menageries are starting to be able to hit. He can get a 2nd province. Okay, I'm going to forge these things into a Menagerie and buy another Menagerie. I think it's time that I got a couple of those. He's getting another one. And I'm going to buy a province myself. Hopefully he'll young witch me here. But we'll see. See what happens. Yeah, those menageries are giving him a good hand size to work with the forge. He's probably got about a decisive win already, and that was a very strong forge to be able to play. You can buy yet another gold. Here I can get a province, but things are not looking up for me. I'm down a province. I'm down a couple of, a couple of curses, I think, right? You just trashed one. Yeah. I'm up in a state, but big deal. I'm about to get pounded with another curse. And I do think a big part of it was his young witch hitting me before my second reshuffle, and mine not hitting him until much, much later. Because I didn't get it the first reshuffle, and then because he was able to block it with his Menagerie right after that, that put me on an almost insurmountable, deficit. I am 2 provinces down. I'm a bunch of estates, or a bunch of curses down. I'm a couple of estates up, but not enough to compensate for the curses. He's going to have the option of forging a province into a province to accelerate the end of the game here. I'm basically toast. I don't like the opening of Young Witch Menagerie here, I have to say. I still don't like that. Because he has to have the Menagerie in his hand for it to be effective for him. He could potentially draw the Menagerie dead. The silver, he doesn't have the silver to help the buying power. He's forging a province into a province, and he's going to buy a duchy here. He's got a massive lead. I need to forge a bunch of stuff. The curses, at least. Let's get it with the Young Witch. I guess I'll take a tournament as a last-ditch ploy, and a duchy. Again, I'm going to pick the duchy here. I mean, the next time he gets his forge with a province, and this is it, the game's going to be over. You can actually even get rid of a curse with it, too. Yeah.